I always have a trouble like opening doors and everything. I always just jump in front of us, just like, yep.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
I mean, if you're looking for a tunnel, we probably have to look somewhere downstairs, yeah.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
For a moment, I was like, oh,
Apologies.
but are there really?
We'll show ourselves out.
I have to fight, but we definitely have to fight. Where are we going?
Or not.
Did we really thought we didn't have to fight those? I hope the mages are dead. That was my goal with that attack. Oh. Okay, never mind. We just obliterated them. Alright. I take that. Oop. That was easy enough.
I've only ever seen one man
sorry.
fight like that. And he's long.
No!
Perhaps it's time you joined him.
Isn't that Tyler, whatever he was called?
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Wait, isn't he, like, this is one of the two guards that we were dragged along in the very beginning when we were still like a teenager.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Yeah, the guy who just randomly
Found her.
puts his X.
Really is you.
It is.
Oh, wait.
So
Tyler,
wait.
wait. Close enough. Oh, and now kiss. Oh, okay, we'll do that.
We can speak inside.
Wait, did we kill bandits of him? Oh, of course we didn't kill them. We just like, yeah, Yes, of course. My bad, we didn't kill them though.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
I can take it down for you.
We've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
The mother is actually a mistress.
You
Interesting.
mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm.
Oh,
She
really?
barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know.
Wait, we have a half
Maybe
brother?
she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her
Oh.
son.
What about the
So
two
wait,
other sons?
the
here?
Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps... Perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else.
That would be nice, at least.
If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
Rosaria!
I was hoping you'd
I feel like
say
I have a
that.
little bit of a sore back from pole dance yesterday.
Very
What a
well.
surprise.
If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Yes. Let's go!
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Said the quartermaster.
What is it you require?
Do we need potions? Do we have any? Yeah. Here, take that. Nee, wait. I don't want to sell. I want to buy potions. Give me one.
Of course, my
Potion.
lord.
Thank you very much. Oh, wait. Do you have, like, any music for the hideout?
Welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Crimson tassels. Increase the limit break generation amount by 3% when dealing damage. Uh-huh. I don't think essentially
been an honor.
I need to change a lot of my gear. Because I think the sword that I have is kind of the best anyway. How much power do we have now? 2,300 for this one. Summon from the heavens a mighty... Oh yeah, I definitely want to have that. I don't know if I do the skilling correctly or not, but it doesn't feel like there's much of a limit right now, so I'm just going for the crazy things.
What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill, make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But I would have
But until
done
we
it anyway.
arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Alright. Let's fight us a little
Thank you, Sir Wade.
bit.
Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
And we're definitely gonna prioritize this mission as well. Just gonna check something real quick. Alright. Alright. Let's go, guys. Party members throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they might choose to remain behind the highway. I guess that makes sense. Kind of like, if that is your quest, you go there, then you
Phoenix go with you.
have to come there. Right? That was no sensible sense, but
Since
sentence
they burned
that
their
was,
first
I
village,
just can't talk
We
anymore.
tracked down the
I'm
bastards
broken,
responsible and
guys.
fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, That got their attention.
Wait, is he also riding
It's
on
been
a
a game of
chocobo?
cat and mouse ever since.
Faster!
Faster, better. Make for Beaver Bridge. I guess that is the bridge where we came from just recently.
Look at me sideways.
I guess those are also just... Oh no, that's probably like... Beaver Bridge is probably like the place where we try to get in. I don't know what it is because I'm not demon... But I like the south duel. Oh yeah, she's also the dominant of Shiva, so she has the ice icon in her, kinda. And Shiva always looks really pog. So beautiful. Oh look, the gate is open now.
I told you. We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
I haven't seen any might from the Black Shields yet. Like, even the Dragfear dude is more interesting to fight against.
For us area! For us area!
Dude.
Your petty revolution ends here.
I try to get to the
On these our
mages.
swords we swear.
I guess the mages are they dead? Oh yeah.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Fire and flame! To me, boy!
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm...
Area blast! But I need to heal as well. But I do this in the animation. I can't detect this dude that is... There you go. Da-da-da-dum. Smash. The fact that the game don't say defeat the enemies but slay the enemies shows itself how harsh the game is. Yeah, absolutely. Oh look, this like, that's what I mean, it's like a Dragfear dude. Yeah, but like honestly this game is also very, like obviously it has a very serious story and it's a lot of blood and like they really show the cruelty. Like, so slay the enemies just makes sense. Couldn't dodge that in time. Oh, we staggered him actually. Nice. Ow!
So wait.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this. You ain't finished him.
Thunderstorm! No, 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 no! Down this one, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Anime slain. With like a boop, boop, boop. Nice. Oh, ad is also starting soon. Perfect. Then we're just gonna stay in the screen. And we're gonna wait for the ad to run through. Perfect. I love it when it comes together like this. Ugh. Man, I just, like, you have so many abilities where you can just be super aggressive. And then you sometimes miss the dodges. Or, like, some spells you cast are just taking too much. And then you just get all the hits in. And it's just like, yeah, okay. I could have maybe dodged that if I wanted to. But, like, Oopsie. Oopsie clip oopsie. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. In the latest Fire Emblem game I played, you have the option to choose when a unit got defeated, he is defeated, or this battle, or when he is defeated permanently. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I think it's a little bit funny how here when we attacked the bandits, the game was just like, oh. You didn't kill them actually because they are your friends and you don't know that because they just look like normal bandits. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna kill you guys, obviously. And then they just all got up and was like, there's no way we haven't killed them. Like, this is just the game's doing, but it's not the actual truth about the game. But yeah, it is what it is, so.
The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked.
It better worked.
We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again.
Yeah, we have to defeat the mother, and I'm absolutely fine with that.
Once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Alright. Just slay enough foes, at some point there will be no people like... I literally had the same thought. I think, really. It was literally what I was thinking. It's just like, can we just kill more people? Isn't that fine? Like, hello? Isn't that what we do anyway? Killing people? I felt like also, because they kind of built up the tension of like, oh, you're going after the Mother Crystal! And I'm so hyped about destroying the Mother Crystal because I think it was a really fun scenario. And we're so far away to, like, we even need to still get to the boats.
Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone.
True.
And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
And no one else knows that? You accept the burnt blade from Wade. Okay.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it.
Though I killed them
If only
right
Sir Tyler
away.
could have been here to see you.
See, someone was called Tyler. But that was the guy that died.
Thank you, Zoe.
I just remember the people that actually
If there
are
was
out
ever
of the
anything
story.
you need,
I know. Go on now, my lord.
If there's like an 8 billion enemies after 8 billion, after killing 8 billion, you win. Yeah, it's actually absolutely true. So there's nothing wrong about that either, is it? Port Isolde. Isolde. Rossfield Manor. How did we made it into the city now?
Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
not a chance.
Does it matter? No, it does not. Very loud steps coming. Hello? How far do you have to
Yes,
go?
my uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
He had to make a very long walk. That is a huge ass creature.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Hello. Don't you recognize me? I still look like him.
Clive Rossfield died long ago,
No, it is me.
and for
It is-
uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
And that's why you brought this huge ass axe. I don't think that's how you cut out the tongue, is it?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil
What is happening?
The Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
What is happening? Hello, I'm still alive. Mom just sent me to being a
Curse
slave.
thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
They have good character build-ups of like the relationships and delivering the emotions. That's what
I have
they
a
do
favour
really
to ask,
well.
Uncle Byron.
I have a favor to ask!
Inform the
The
kitchens.
cursed line for Sea of
There'll
Thieves
be
players.
guests.
Come over here!
Immediately.
But, Uncle,
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
Why do I have a bad feeling for the end? Because it's
See
always the
that you
case.
use the good plates, Rutherford.
Well, I'm not an expert on cutting tongues, but I'm pretty sure you can do that with that. I think it's just going to be
So you arrived late to
Annoyingly.
one of her cullings, did you?
I guess I think you want to cut the tongue very
Since
far
becoming
back, and you
Viceroy,
can't pull the
Annabella
tongue
has
out that
been
far.
a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
I've never, like,
A monster.
She
For
was
better
always
or
a
worse,
monster.
I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion
Well, no
of
head, no tongue.
obedience.
True.
That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive.
Jesus.
The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
And I don't think he's to blame. Like,
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim.
awesome.
But until tonight,
I love
only
the
a fool
attitude.
would have believed my nephew still lived.
Aww.
And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? Wouldn't you linger on my nephew's greatest
Well,
failing?
yes.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which,
Good
if
boy.
I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Something's going on
This
with
will
Jill,
be fun.
I think. Like, obviously because the focus is right now on her, so. I expect that she was called at some point monster as well, so hearing that phrase was just like some fuel in the fire, or in the wound.
Over there.
Or at least just remaining her of that
She's a
situation.
fine ship, isn't she?
Oh, she doesn't want
Once
to come with
outfitted,
me.
she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
That's nice. Jill, spit it out. What is the matter with you?
Something on your mind?
Probably the mother called her monster for once. I bet.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
I mean, you just tried to survive, and
I
sometimes.
removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
Yeah, I think she's a little bit too hard to herself. Like, she's enslaved with this super duper
And
power, and she
before
just
I
wanted
knew
to
it.
stay alive, so.
I no longer felt anything. Anything at all.
Ah, Jill, you're being too hard to yourself. Like, of course, not nice what you did and everything, and how many.
Had become a monster.
Yeah. But aren't we all monsters?
Jill.
I think she's too hard to herself, really.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
But you always will be one. Because there's always a part of
I
you.
want to
Like,
choose a
if you
different
use your
path,
powers
a
and
better
stuff,
path.
there will be always like a faction that will consider you as a monster, even though you think you're
To
doing
live
it
on
for
my
the right
own
ones.
terms.
So,
But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
So what do you want to do, girl?
And when you do,
Cutie
I'll be
Jill.
standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Oh, is she kind of like saying, and no kiss,
Just
yeah.
Promise me that you won't.
Is she kind of saying like she will give me her power sooner or later?
No.
Because
Let's get some
she
sleep.
kind of wants to get rid of the
The
power.
journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Will that kill her though? It didn't kill Benedicta though. She just went nuts afterwards. Do we have to fight Shiva? We probably, like, at some point we have to fight Shiva, so... Port is old. Few are the days when the air about the city's piers is not alive with the barks of busy stevedores loading and unloading vessels hailing from all the corners of the realm beyond. We want to go to here to kill this mother crystal. We also killed this mother crystal over here already, but that was like 5 years ago. And everything went down to shit. Alright, let's see what we... I don't get, like, aren't we waiting for the here be monsters? Are we waiting for Jill getting ready with her shit?
But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
A new missive has been delivered to Clive's... Oh. A new quest, yes. Hello, Ivan. Do we have to run around with this stew again?
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrim.
Ah, Fantasy dalla Finale. Sì, Mole, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man?
So foul, it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all.
Oh.
What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
Okay, what do you need then
If
for
it's
that?
my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Jill bigger than
no
Isa? What
contest,
the
Sid.
fuck? I'm
The
alive
first
though.
one I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sternest stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Of course.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient.
What is
A
it?
beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Alright. We got a wonderful side quest, guys. Got a headache, but I've got a cola and Salzstangen, so it's okay. Oh, that sounds lovely. I hope your headache's going away sooner than later. I dare you. So when you heard Jill, I will unsub and unfollow. I think this is a little bit harsh, Manu. I mean, at some point, we have to get her power as well. And there's no doubt that this will happen, because this is kind of what the story is describing, right? So, I just wonder if we're going... Yeah, the whole game is harsh, so that might be actually just the case that we will kill her. Mattel's apples are somewhat stunted, somewhat sweet apple ground from the blighted earth thanks to the dedication and perseverances of one woman, Mattel. Though she was to lose her life from the wounds she sustained in Kupka's attack on the hideaway, her legacy lives on in the saplings she saved from the ruins. Aww. Yeah, and then you will kill her like all the friends Isa got. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. An apple a day! Led from the yard ran up a basket of Mattel's just this morning, sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze they were. I told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. I love that. If no one listens to me anyway, neither have I to listen to myself. You let Nigel and his lot know they've done a fine job. Well, what's the time you'd catch none but sit supping on these? What for their full bite? But for him, it never were about the flavor, but about what they represented. Our ability to make it on our own. And look at us now. Sid would be proud. Aww. A flame none brighter. My Lord Marquez. Oh god. It's like the love letter we get for so wait now. I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back at the Lazarus. I killed them, like in 1 minute. But certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed into Stillwind those many years ago, a true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause are hereby pledged the swords of the Guardians, and I'm proud to stand alongside you once again. All quiet in the Dominion. Oh, Gav. Old Simpson... It's a very old joke, Mole. I haven't read that for quite a while. The Dalmex and the Imperials, I don't know how to call them. Are they really called Dalmex? And the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slumkers, but neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realized that what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they have stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I would put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. I shall keep you apprised, Gav. I wonder actually at some point if we're going to have like a relationship with Jill, or if Clive is actually having a thing with Gav. Or maybe it's not Clive at all. Cliff. Do we have more stuff? Yeah. We have another... I guess the green quest with the plus sign is just like you get access to something if you do those. Like with the chocobo. But I'm not sure. August! What a strange name.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
What's the matter?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while.
What's happening?
Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like
Mola, thank you so much for the
spark,
lurk.
you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what'd you say?
Sure. I mean, it gives me renown, right? So I rather do it.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
Exactly.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
The quest is called Blacksmith Blues. It's a little bit funny. I just wanna see if there's another side quest.
Anything catch your eye?
No.
You can help.
Hello. What do you have in
I
store?
wasn't expecting you back, so.
Ooh, we have... Oh, nice. Berserker ring. Ooh.
You earned this.
Yeah, better earn
All
this.
done?
What is happening though when we reach 100? Because I feel like we actually get a lot of renown so far. I just want to see if he has more, because I have a hard time to figure out where to go. Where go? And this one is done, right? But I can't do anything with it. And it just confused me that it still says like open builds. Okay, we have like Clairview, Sunbreak, and the Broken-Hilt Rosaria. The Broken-Hilt Rosaria, the Broken-Hilt Rosaria, the Broken-Hilt Rosaria, the Broken-Hilt Rosaria, the Broken-Hilt The Broken Hilt of Rosaria. Where is that supposed to be? I don't want to travel there. I just want to have the local map. The Broken Hill. The Broken Hill. The Broken Hill. Oh, it's somewhere here. Okay. I just wanted to have a look. I don't intend... Like, I'm gonna wrap the things up here, kinda, and then we continue. And then we will call it for today, unfortunately, already. But it is time, guys. Also, I promised to go with Nick to the Walmart store. So, gonna do that.
That monster's taken quite a liking to leave.
Hello, Blackthorn. What's happening? Is your amboss not good enough anymore? Is that even called amboss in English? Probably not. What is it called? Can't remember the word right now.
And now you pair up to.
You just seem sad.
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now?
Yes.
I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What you going
I'm trying to help.
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Oh, it's kind of sweet, really.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work.
Oh, and you
Light,
can't do it.
supple, and tougher than it had any right to be.
Oh.
Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit.
Oh, no.
I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
I mean, you can be frustrated, like, yeah. But you can just, like...
You happy?
Jesus, why is everyone so hard on themselves?
Piss off.
All right, we're going.
Like, you can be hard to yourself and everything, but at the same time, it's totally fine to just, like, calm down your emotions before you go ahead, right? And then just, like... you still can learn.
I thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale.
Stupid.
Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems.
That is true.
We need to nip this in the
bud. It's good
bud.
advice.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Karen! Isn't Karen that person? Yes. Hello, Karen!
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
That sounds so
You
stupid.
don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He doesn't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
Alright.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the market.
Excuse me?
See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
I love though how he's like, you go after the beast. You go after the beast, I stay here. Don't you even trip, boy. Don't even try.
Typical nobles.
Hello. I need to have a check-see on the board-see. Oh. Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a griffin, Kupu? Then do I have the billet for you, Kupu, and especially a horrible one the locals call Dosmer. Care Norvin Westgate, Sunbreak. Cool. Wait, is the hunt? Wait, what? Huh? Do I have to click on it now or what? Huh. I guess it's just a hint and then we have to go there. I don't get the hunting board really. It's a little bit strange because I was thinking you could lock the beast in, but it is what it is, right? Alright, guys. I'm gonna leave you with this view. Alright, guys! Can we swap the game?
To you too, if you gave him
I
as
would
many
like that.
nuts as Nan does.
Also, the day is way too beautiful to just sit the entire day in front of the PC. Like, you kind of have to celebrate the fact that, thank you, Kevin. You have to celebrate the fact the last few summer days and before, like, all the depression time comes again. I also have to enroll for the Danish school, like, next week, like, after Gamescom again. And I'm not looking forward to it. It's way too hot outside. But at least bright. I love bright days. That's the thing. I like bright days. Yes, it is too hot outside. I give you that, but it's in the same time it's just very bright, and I just love that. Too hot. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. At this point, it's too hot outside, but we're still gonna play inside to heat up the apartment properly. The present time? You mean the time of leisure and enjoyment? Kuro, are you just enjoying winter time more? Like, is that what helps you? Are you like a winter kid? Because I'm not. Like, I'm a summer kid, so going into winter time, and especially here, like, the shortest day is like 2 hours or 3 hours of daylight. It's just like, it's horrible. It's 29 in my room already, and it's morning. Well, yeah. There's an official heat warning out. Stay inside. Yeah. But I mean, like, what I'm saying is, like, it's nice and bright. Yes, I get the it's too hot aspect. Don't kid me there, but I just like that it is so bright. Not complete winter, but I prefer winter over summer. I see. I don't. Because, like, in Denmark it's just horrible. How the fuck did I... Ugh, gosh, I don't know. Ask about hunts. The quest breakers don't just take up an old and rumors on the spot. You know they take great pains to verify every little detail, Kupu. So don't let you go letting all of their hard work to go waste, Kupu. Don't you let me, I mean them, down. Can I see the hunt board then? Jeez. It's not even 11 and already time for siesta. I mean, it's like Italy time, right? Oh, there's a new one. Cool. What were we looking for? Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. Griffin. Care Norvin Westgate, Sunbreak. Sunbreak, Westgate. Sunbreak, Westgate. Sunbreak, Westgate. I need to do this like this. Sorry, guys. Sunbreak, Westgate. Where? Lost Wing? let's just go here. At least this is Sunbreak, and then we're just gonna see where Westgate is. It's probably somewhere there. Ask about Hunt on the quest board. Are we playing Monsanto now? Yes. Also, I like to burn stuff in the stove. Okay, that's cozy. I get that, cool. To be fair, like I love summer because I just love the fact to run around half naked. Like I just love to wear short things. But there's also like there's always this part where because I bought like a hoodie on TwitchCon, which I couldn't wear till now because it's way too hot. But I'm looking forward to wear all those hoodies and cozy clothes as well. But I'm also probably gonna freeze up in the kitchen because, like, especially in the wintertime, we have no heater in the kitchen, so the kitchen is just as cold. Because the isolation in this house is also shit, so it's just like, nice. Shopping in an unordinary store. What, are you like on Amorelie or something? Monsanto, it's time to see Isa fail at Fatalis again. No, Kuro, thank you. Thank you so much, Kuro, but no thank you. Looking in the east of the Westgate. I wasn't thinking about that, okay? I was just realizing it's called Westgate, so. But I'm on my way now, need groceries. Have fun with that. Adult store. The temperature in the store is always like a fridge. For some meat, cheese, yogurt, and other stuff, and more cheaper than in ordinary stores. Wait, are you just. What? What, Manu? What are you doing? Good morning, Toby, by the way. Sleepy people. Alright, so we have to go to the West Gate. Orabella Downs. West Gate. Let me just see if we can read the West Gate. Because I think the West Gate could also be something. Or it's just something that is in between here. Core Northern River Gate. Oh. Wait, is that then the Core Northern? No. How's this map working? Winter's Gate. I mean, we could literally assume that. I just assume that the gate is somewhere here. Can I set a marker? Thank you. Yeah, and then we just run. And pray I'm right about this. Otherwise, I don't know. We'll see about this. Hello, little antelopes. Please don't kill me. It's just me being here to loot stuff. Chocobo, but oh wait, we have chocobos. I forgot about that. Buying food. But like, why do you have to like say like, oh, it's like an unordinary store? It's just like, why? Can't you just like say what are you doing? It's just like, why? Alright, let's see if we arrive. What is this sound? Oh, yeah, man. I mean, there is a path here. We're just gonna ignore whatever wanted to attack us right now. But are we like... Dang it! Cut us page. But we have like Northern, but maybe the Northern care. I mean, here's Northern. Oh wait, so we have a river gate on the east side, maybe. But it looks also like we have found it. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know how this works. Let's just run through here. Just like explore stuff. There's the... Oh, that's not a crab, that's a spider. For a moment I thought it was a crab, okay? Crabby crab. Because it's unusual there. But like... Alright. Why do you... Then just explain why it's unusual there. Instead of just like being so mysterious about buying food. It's like, what the heck? Chocobo nuggets. From here. No. Ambrosia is gone. Because I can! Cheaper than honest is so discounter is Last wing.
Where it is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
The Black Shields took a hiding? Oh. Aren't we still also trying to kill the Black Shield? Like, I know that we were about to go to the, to my mother. Maybe we finally killed the mother. I don't know. Let's see about that, but yeah. It's a little bit annoying that you can't ride in cities. It's just like, yeah, let me just walk through here. I could have also just teleported to Lost Wing. And this is like even just a hunch I have where to go. So. And it's a little bit weird because like you call Ambrosia and then you still have to press another key to get on her. It's literally like I can call you and then I can just walk. Why would I do this? Exactly, I wouldn't know either. Alright, we're gonna try to find the west gate. And meanwhile we also encounter some spiders. Oh, they don't level with me. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Because they were level 13. I believe we're 20 something. 26. There's literally a button that tells me that we're 26. Alright. Can I check the map? I mean... we looted that already here. I feel like we have a really hard time to find the griffin. So this was not where we had to go. Awesome. I'm just gonna go here because this also says Caernarvon. It's like in the west. I don't know where to go right now. Cheers. Okay, this is a castle where we defeated Benedicta. I remember. High potion. High potion, low potion. But wouldn't it also state like where it would be? Like Westwatch, Cape of Star. Like everything here seems to be like I have seen this already, right? So it has a naming and stuff, so I just don't get it. How do you find those things? I don't know. And this is the Holy Empire of Sunbreak. Awesome. This is Baywatch, guys. Isn't that lovely? Unless it is somewhere behind here, but it's inaccessible because maybe that's actually there. But why would they give me a quest if I couldn't already go there? Cellar Passage. Okay, this is like actually underground. The Norvent, and then you have like Caernarvon, blah blah blah, Glorious Gate. River Gate. Oh, so are we just looking for the west gate of the castle? Can we go back into the castle, actually? Oh, is that... Yes? I guess we're not allowed to go in there. Alright. Yeah. But then... But then maybe there's actually west gate over there. And yes, we have to walk all the way down and back again. Because like if Caernarvon is like the castle that we were in, which makes sense if I think about it now. The problem is I never know really what the heck means, but now looking at this spec, it kind of does make sense. But yeah. I love looking for stuff in games like this. It's so fun. It's so rewarding. Where am I right now? I can't even leave the city because I'm just too stupid. Yep. I mean, we got loot.